Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Accidental Beauty. If you guys are new, welcome. My name is Laura. I post videos once a week, mainly about makeup and sometimes about hair, fashion, lifestyle, beauty, skincare, all that good stuff. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I did the look that is currently on my face. I played with some colors, I played with some textures, I experimented with a lot of things that I haven't done before. So if you want to see how I did this look, then please keep on watching. Alright, so I'm just going to throw up on screen here. This was my inspiration, my sort of jumping off point. This incredibly intricate, beautiful look was done by a cat with two heads. If you haven't heard of her, I strongly recommend you check her out. I'll leave links in the description for her social media because she's just such a talented artist. So I highly encourage you guys to check her out and follow her. So I came across this look of hers and I was instantly inspired to do this look. I'm not going to be, well, you can see in the intro, I'm not going to be doing quite as intricate graphic liner, but this was just sort of my inspo. I just thought I would credit her here. And let's just move on to the tutorial. I'm going to be using the Suva Beauty Hydra Effects liner in the shade Dance Party. Looks something like this. I really just want to create like a bold neon look, and unfortunately I don't have an eyeshadow that's as bold and vibrant as this to blend it out. So we're just going to experiment with what I have. So I'm just going to wet my brush because this is water activated, and then we're going to go from there. And I don't have a base down on my eyes. You know what? I'm just going to stamp whatever is left on here. My brush is wet. Getting some product on here. Okay, this is just going to act as my base and hopefully intensify the color. I don't really have a plan. I think I'm just going to stick to the lid and try and smoke out into the crease area.
Find your way into this wonderland. Cross the maze, the dark, the innocent. Chase the faith, the thrill, the heaven sent. I got you wild upside down. The labyrinth will guide you far away to a place where senses will decay. Your ghost and mind will shadow play. I got you wild upside down.
So as the product starts to dry, it's getting a little sticky. So I'm just using a mixture of my fingers and the brush to try and apply it. When it's wet, it just kind of like skips when you try and spread it. But then as it dries, it gets kind of sticky, and then it also kind of removes itself.
Find your way into this wonderland. Cross the maze, the dark, the innocent. Chase the faith, the thrill.
Now, I know that this product is supposed to be an eyeliner, but I just really love this color. I wanted to do something bold on my eyelids. So here we are. I messed up a little bit, but I'm hoping that I can kind of blend that in with an eyeshadow. But if that doesn't work, I might just leave it as it is, just clean up that area, obviously. So I'm gonna let that dry, wash my brush, and then I'll be back to see if I can blend some eyeshadow into this once it dries down. All right, so it's dried down. I don't want to add more because it's already flaking. I think I probably added too much on here.
The heaven sent. I got you wild upside down. The labyrinth will guide you.
It looks a little crusty because it's not supposed to be layered on top of itself. It feels very heavy on my eyes right now. I'm just gonna like sort of blend out the edges using the shade Wow just along the edges, just to try to like diffuse them a little bit so the lines aren't as harsh, and to see if I can kind of clean up the areas that I messed up. All right, so it's very obviously a different shade. It's much more warm toned, as you can see. I want to lighten it a little bit, so I'm just going to take the shade Virgin and just go over what I just did to lighten it a little so it's not as warm. It's just like adding a little bit more dimension so it doesn't look as harsh. I just went over it again. The cool thing about this product is because it's water activated, you can really just add a couple drops of water to what you just did if you're not happy with it and just kind of smooth it or add more or do whatever you need to do, and it basically reactivates itself once you do that, which is pretty cool. Need to stop touching this. I'm gonna keep this eye closed because I think the problem I had before was that I was opening my eye and then it started to crease weirdly. So I'm gonna see if keeping my eye closed while it dries will prevent that from happening. And these dry fairly quickly. Okay, I want to add something interesting under my eyes. I'm kind of feeling this shade. Photo that I'm referencing has like a double wing, so it has a normal wing along the lash line and then one kind of towards the crease. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm going to use the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner. I had to redo the neon color on my lids a few times. I had to fix up my eyeliner because it would like bleed, and then like this eye was basically full of just liquid eyeliner that bled into my eyes. Very uncomfortable, let me tell you. I'm probably gonna mess this whole look up by trying the wing in the crease. So what probably makes the most sense, oh, this is cracking. What probably makes the most sense is just to apply it and keep my eyes closed for the duration that it's on and drying. To try and make my life easier, I'm going to use the same e.l.f. eyeliner but put it on my hand so that I can apply it with a felt tip eyeliner, and I think that might give me a little bit more control. This is what it's looking like right now. I'm really happy with the way that it's turning out. I'm gonna finish off the rest of my face and put on some mascara and lashes, and then I'll be back. So this is the final look. I'm really happy with the way that this look turned out. Could I have done a better job? Probably. This was my first attempt working with this isn't the first time I've worked with this particular formula, but it's, I think, the first time I've tried to put it all over my eyelids. So unfortunately, it dries down really, really like crusty. But in order to get a really opaque color, I feel like you have to build it up in layers. And unfortunately, that means that when it dries, you know, kind of hard and crusty and it cracks. So that's a bit unfortunate, but I don't know, I'm really happy with this. Is it super crisp? No, but I think this is something that I can work on, and that's about all I have to say. I paired this look with a sort of purpley bluish lip. I feel like we've kind of got some complementary colors going on here, so figured I'd add blue so we kind of have iterations of the primary colors going on. Thought that was kind of fun. I want to try and do more looks like this because I think they're really fun. They're really bold and colorful and exciting, and it just, I don't know, it just gets me excited because I like playing with bold colors, bold lines, bold shapes, all of that. So I'm gonna try and do more looks like these. If you guys like this video and you like this look, please let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you hate it, you can also comment there and tell me why you hated it. Give me constructive feedback, not just straight out criticism. That would be really appreciated. And I'll see you guys in my next video.